Episode 1. The anime opens up with the scene of someone walking slowly in a tired manner. The person is walking in a dark alley towards a door with several papers posted on it. The scenes then shift to Denji, the main protagonist of the anime, waking up from sleep. Denji gets up from his bed and realizes how messy his room has gotten over time. The floor of the room is hidden under a dozen of cans, and pieces of cellophane and rusty iron rods are hanging to the wall, making his room look more clustered. Denji begins talking to his pet dog, who is certainly his version. The dog has a chainsaw stuck to its head. While recalling the events of selling their organs for a hefty amount, it is revealed that Benji, at the time, is a one-eyed teenager who wears an eye patch. The worst part that he recalls is selling one of his nutsacks for an amount he cannot even remember. In the same scene, it is revealed that he owes 38 million yen to certain somebody, but it isn't shown how he has made a debt this hefty. Later, it is revealed that the 16-year-old Denji has been burdened with a massive debt left behind by his deceased father, who committed suicide. To repay the debt, he works as a devil hunter with Pachita, the dog resembling Chainsaw Devil. After finishing a job for a Yakuza boss, Denji tells Pachita about his dream to live a peaceful life and settle down with a partner. The boss takes Denji to an abandoned warehouse for a job, where he reveals his group has allied themselves with the zombie devil who has Denji dismembered. Denji's blood seeps into Pachita's mouth, and Denji has a vision of Pachita telling him that he will become Denji's heart in exchange for seeing Denji live out his dream. Whole again, Denji confronts the zombie devil, pulling Pachita's pull string, which is now on his chest. He is able to transform into a devil-human hybrid form that allows him to grow chainsaws out of his head and arms, which he uses to kill the zombie devil and the Yakuza zombies. The next morning, the carnage is found by a group of public safety devil hunters. Their leader, Makima, hugs Denji after he asks her to do so, causing him to revert back to his human form. She offers to keep Denji alive as a human and feed him, much to his delight. Here, the first episode ends. Episode 2. Episode 2 continues with the scenes of Denji and Makima. On their way, the two chat for a while at the back of their cab. Their conversation begins as Makima hears Denji's stomach growl with hunger. Makima tells him that he is in her care now and is expecting yes or woof answers, as she doesn't need a dog that says no. Denji gets a good impression of Makima after this statement, but despite that, he finds her kind of scary due to the fact that she still treats him like a dog. Denji then recalls Pachita and his stomach growls again, as he suggests that they should eat something at the rest area. Makima announces that she's paying so he can choose a place to eat. As a courtesy, she also gives him her coat since he is shirtless. On being treated with such respect, Denji becomes flattered. Falling for Makima, Denji orders udon and sausage while Makima orders curry udon, having lost some blood from the chainsaws. They finally arrive at the Devil Hunters headquarters in Tokyo after they eat in the rest area. Denji wishes to team up with Makima, but she introduces him to Iki Hayakawa, a public safety devil hunter who takes Denji out on patrol. Iki and Denji get into a fight during the patrol, with Iki telling Denji he should quit for his own safety. But Denji believes it's because Iki also has feelings for Makima. Denji and Iki return to Makima where she tells them to work together. The next day, Denji and Iki are on a mission as they spot a fiend whom Denji killed using an axe. Back in the headquarters where Makima introduces the new partner named Power, she warns them that Power is a fiend. Denji is surprised and wonders if fiends can be devil hunters. After Makima explains about the fiends and their experimental team which will be dissolved soon, Denji goes out with Power, who gets annoying and slaps him, telling him to provide something she can kill as she is starving for blood. Denji realizes that Iki had set him up and is trying to get him fired. As they are searching for devils, Power smells blood and starts to run where she spotted a sea cucumber devil. She jumps from the building and smashes the devil using her hammer formed with blood. With the dreadful scene, the episode ends here. Episode 3. Since Power was assigned alongside Denji previously in Episode 2 and she killed a demon while patrolling, Episode 3 begins with Makima reaching the crime scene and lashing out at Power. She gets a little annoyed at Power's action because she has killed the devil of a civilian hunter. Makima then reveals to them the consequence that their actions have brought. According to Makima's speculations, Denji and Power are considered guilty of obstructing their business, and normally they would be arrested for this kind of thing. She lectures Power on getting a hold over her intuition and killing demons regardless of anything. Not putting her faith in Power, Makima commands Denji to take control of Power and keep her under his wing. Hearing this, Denji becomes upset and doesn't feel like getting into the girls' drama. Before assigning them their task, Makima tells Denji that Power was the blood devil before becoming a fiend, so she has a talent for using blood in battle, but also gets worked up pretty easily, because of which Makima feels that maybe Power may not be a good devil hunter. The resulting killing attracts the public attention. while Denji and Power fall for accusing each other when stopped by Makima. She tells them to work together and not to fall for more risks. In an attempt to get along with Power, Denji starts to flirt, which is sensed by Power. She tells him to defeat a bat devil who has kidnapped her pet cat Meowie, in exchange for getting to touch her breasts. Agreeing, Denji gets a leave sanction for both for some hours to track and kill the devil. They both travel to an abandoned house, where she knocks him off, revealing to have him as a feed to the devil to heal his injuries in exchange for the release of her cat. Bat devil squishes blood out of him, but having a bad taste, refuses to release the cat, and instead swallows the cat and Power and heads towards the city for more feed off. Denji survives and gets hold of him, and crashes him in the city, but is overpowered, having a promise bonding by Power. He turns to Chainsaw and kills off the devil by ripping through his stomach to free Power and her cat Meowie. Here, the episode ends. Episode 4. In Episode 4, once they defeat the Bat Devil, a surviving Power is left stunned at Denji's tenacity and allows him to fondle her breasts. However, the Leech Devil suddenly arrives, blasting off Denji's arm and eating it. Denji tries to transform into the Chainsaw Man, but his lack of blood from the previous fight prevents a full transformation, growing only a small chainsaw on his head. Even still, Denji pushes forward with his dream in mind, and battles Leech, inflicting some damage. However, he is overpowered, and as he is about to be killed, Aki arrives and obliterates the Leech with a massive fox-like beast. In the debriefing, Aki explains that he managed to reattach Denji's arm after a blood transfusion, and explains that the fox is his fox devil, with whom he created a contract. Aki then says that both Denji and Power may be disposed of, but offers Denji compliance to his rules in exchange for saving them. Denji agrees, so Iki gets Makima's approval in keeping them alive. However, this means Power now resides in Iki's apartment as well, resulting in chaos. That night, Power sticks to her promise to Denji, much to his delight. Here, the episode ends. Episode 5. Episode 5 opens with Denji and his experience of touching Power's breasts, which is underwhelming. Though, this is something Makima insists on as a result of his not knowing his partner well enough. She proceeds to sexually tease Denji and allows him to touch her own breasts, leaving him speechless. She then offers to grant him any wish he wants if he kills the Gun Devil, a powerful beast responsible for more than 1 million deaths, including Iki's family. Using a chunk from the Gun Devil lightly magnetized to other fragments, Public Safety discovers a devil hiding in a hotel and sends Iki's team, consisting of Denji, Power, Iki's longtime friend Himeno, the timid Kobni, and the headstrong Arai, to neutralize it. To motivate the rookies, Himeno offers a kiss to whoever slays the devil first, convincing Denji. Before they enter, Aki remembers when he first met Himeno in a massive graveyard for the Gun Devil's victims, with her proclaiming her previous 5 partners had all died and asking him to stay alive. On the 8th floor, the team finds a walking head which Power promptly kills, as Himeno reveals her contract with the Ghost Devil, which allows her to use a powerful, invisible hand. However, they soon realize that they're trapped on the floor. Here the episode ends. Episode 6. Prior to being trapped. The 6th and the last episode of this anime shows the devil hunters looking for ways to escape. But Iki notices all the clocks on the floor have stopped completely, meaning they have been cut off from the outside world. As such, they begin collecting resources to survive. After Denji notices Himeno smokes the same brand of cigarettes as Iki, she reveals it was her who made him begin smoking after he defended her from the angry girlfriend of one of her slaughtered partners. She also reveals she knows Iki wants to live a long life despite being a devil hunter. Iki returns to the room and reveals the previous devil they killed has grown larger. The monstrous mass of flesh known as the Eternity Devil offers them their freedom from the floor if they feed Denji to it. Kobni attacks Denji, but Himeno and Iki defend him, stating they won't kill him. Time passes, and as Kobni and Arai's fear keeps growing, the devil becomes even larger and flips the entire floor vertically. A desperate Kobni lunges a knife to kill Denji, but Iki takes the stab instead, devastating Himeno. While Power tries to stop his bleeding, Denji deduces the devil is afraid of his chainsaws, so he leaps towards its mouth, ready to shred its insides. Here, the first season is put to an end and the story is continued in the second season. And that is all for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on notifications for our next video. Take care.